The Civil War, which is the most bloodiest war in America, began because of three main reasons: money, power, and lastly, slavery. And these three reasons started the Civil War. The one-way ticket to Fort Snelling to Washington. The train has finally arrived at Washington. Soldiers walked out of the train. As they lined up with the other soldiers, some soldiers thought that it was just a simply grand way to go off to a war. The troops were heading to the warfare and they were going to stop the wrong thinkers and the lawbreakers that were trying to bust up the Union. As they walked up to a warfare, death was everywhere, nowhere. Bullets flew past them with evil little snaps and snickers as they cut the air. The soldiers were horrified. Their fellow friends getting shot in front of them was absolutely terrible. As the war was going on, some soldiers were so horrified that they thought if they didn't lie down they'll be hit, ripped, torn to pieces, and some soldiers lied on the ground and acted as if they were dead to survive. The soldiers the war had ended and there were a lot of dead soldiers in the ground. It made a few survivors horrified as the first war of Civil War, the Bull Run, ended. They went to their base camp in the woods and there were few new soldiers who never seen a war and was very enthusiastic to a war. One of the privates actually said, "You're just in time. We're going to the line of trees and kick the Rebs out." They went to kick the Rebs out, and this time not as many of soldiers lay on the ground and acted if they were dead. As the war was ending, the private who was very enthusiastic about the war got shot in the stomach. The private thought that he had no chance of living, and at last he killed himself. The soldiers who found out the cruelty of the war was very shocked and horrified of all their friends' deaths.